Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a line of few new, not really new pee pants, but you know, a lot of people have asked how do you put them on, they're not staying up. I've had a few people say that. One thing is, when you put them on, they must be Velcroed above the elbow. There's a lot more of the dog's leg that can go in this than what most people are doing. What I do, and usually it's a lot easier bent over, but I will hold the dog's elbow, like so, and the pee pant, I like to hold it where the Velcro is, doesn't matter where you hold it. Slide the foot on, and when you get to this point, this is where it really helps to keep the nails trimmed short. Take this, like I said, nails got to be short, and then they can get pulled on. So there, that is on, and it sits, his elbow is right there. So there's a good 2 or 3 inches above that, so that's where you Velcro it. Wrap it around, I pull it kind of snug, and ta-da. I'll also just double check it and make sure it's pulled up, because if it's not, and this, you don't have this buckled real tight, every time he goes to stretch out, it will just slide right off, especially when I have his foot just through it. Don't go up over, if you put it up and you have hair sticking out, especially if you go up over this little knuckle thing back here, it's not going to really do you any good. All that hair back in. So, this is what it looks like on. And back ones, a lot easier as long as they're buckled above the hock. His hock's right here. And these don't have to be real tight back here. I've never had trouble with these ever falling off. The front ones, it's a little bit more important to keep them snug. That way they don't come off. That's why I use elastic, so that every time they move, it's giving them freedom of motion. A lot of people just do straight Velcro all the way around. You get that too tight, you're going to get circulation off on your dog. You can do the same thing with the elastic. It's a little bit harder though. So, just buckle it on, make sure it's on, and that's it. To take them off after they've peed on them, it's not always the funnest thing. I just unbuckle the top, and I'll grab just the very tip and pull them off just like so. They come off really, really easy. You see that there's a cotton lining in there. Again, that is just to be really soft up against their leg if you have a dog that's shaped. These still work even if you have a dog in like a Scandinavian clip or a puppy clip or something like that, and you've got hair all the way down. This will still work. It's the same concept. You're not going to rub off hair, you're not going to do anything like that, because this sits right here in hair. So I really doubt that you're going to have trouble with that. So again, you put them on. I kind of hold the brace to Velcro, or brace up against the elbow. It's a whole lot easier when you are, see, just popped it right in. Short nails is the key to this, but also when you're bent over putting them on, it's a little easier than trying to put them on when they're on a table. So, just again, I wanted to show you how to put them on and take them off and where they should be Velcroed at. And this is why it's key when I do ask for measurements. I ask for measurements from the elbow to the floor, and that's all I need, because I do everything else to make sure that there's enough room up here. I've had a couple people try to give me measurements from like up here to the floor, and then they have said that the boots are too big. I said, well, I need measurements from the elbow to the floor. Don't try to add any more measurements that there needs to be. Same thing with the hock down here. I just need from the hock to the floor. And then the other crucial part is right here, right above the pad and everything, because that's where the elastic sits. I need that measurement, and that's just a loose measurement. It doesn't need to be so tight or anything, because again, that allows me to give you the proper measurement here. I add everything that needs to be to it. I just need basic measurements. So that's the other crucial thing. I make these custom to every single dog. Some dogs just happen to be the same size, so it works out great, especially for the standard poodles, because I have one. I can test them out and try them out on this. But I like to make these all custom made to fit your dog. I don't sit there and just mass produce them and say, here they are, and hope they fit. I like to know that they're going to fit your dog. So, like I said, getting measurements from you guys is important so that I can make sure that you have the proper fit for your dog. And they do come in smaller sizes, like your toys and minis. This is a front leg, quite a bit smaller, but again, they're made just the same way with the cotton lining, and they're just a whole lot smaller for the little ones. So those I get to show you. And another front pair. These are the little back ones, again miniature sized. So these are the waterproof ones, and in the next video I'm going to show you I have a custom order that I've made that I'm sure everyone's going to like. So that's it. Thanks.